Verse combat. A hammer to the head, head to the torso, spear to split the body. Hammer to the head, head on the ground and smashed to the skies like baseball. Body hits the floor, hands and legs glued to the floor, bug legs used to rip the face and torso flesh off the rest of the flesh. A bug egg vomited to the mouth of the enemy. Seconds later it grows, splitting the body and destroying its head to make way for the creature's head. Icicle to the head and another to open the entrails before putting a grenade to destroy it all. Arm ripped from the body, later used as a bat to knock off the head in home run fashion. A punch to the face, and while the back is in full display, the entire torso is torn out, later to be used as the star of a puppet show. Head cut off with a katana, later kicked to the air and caught with a chain spear. Body crushed to a wall, later to split in half from one hand to the next. A punch so brutally struck that the brain flies off the head. Kicked into the skies and blasted with bullets till the body reaches a helicopter's blades that'll finish off an already brutal kill. Broken arm punched to the face, robot called for backup. It lands on the enemy's torso, body broken in half. Robot opens up and shoots off the enemy's brains, finishing off another brutal kill. Brutal bullets to the chest open it up enough for the kick to the nuts to serve as a simple attack for the rest of the skeleton to fly off the skin. An uppercut so brutal that the head flies off its body. A kick to the chest so brutal that a hole is made right in the middle. A bear trap to the stomach, later to be brutally ripped before putting a shotgun through the intestines and shooting off the opponent's brains. Interdimensional hooks grab the opponent's arms and legs, ready to be ripped to the point of explosion. Intestines torn in half, a demon's energy makes its way through the guts, later taking physical form and exploding the body of the enemy. Face ripped in half, not once but twice, just to open enough room to properly extract the brains, which would serve as dessert. A barrage of punches weakens the body enough for an energy blast punch to explode the body of any opponent who dare challenge the chosen one. Electricity runs through the body, destroying every limb before being rolled up into a bowl and dumped into the trash. Body torn to parts by multiple blades, leave the head open for an electric blast that'll blow it to bits. Mines glued all over the bodies of enemies cause a river of blood with the push of a button. Bodies get frozen from toe to neck, then comes the axe that'll cut heads, later to be frozen and destroyed with a single fist. A brutal hand to the back ends up with the entire spine being ripped off. A drink first, then a broken battle to the neck, finished with a dance between the living and the dead. Multiple headbutts tear up the face's skin till the skull and brains slowly expose themselves. Grabbed by hooked swords and dragged across the floor at the speed of light, leave a man with nothing to show. A whirlwind of knives opens the floodgates for red to run the skies. A hat covered in blades slices a body in half before the winner strikes a cool guy pose. A staff to the eye leaves the enemy blind to a blade that would tear out its guts.